Hey, what's going on, everybody? You are checking out The Brief. It's Thursday, and we kind of have a little news here. It's Thursday morning, and Kevin Garnett, by word of Doc Rivers, he may miss the entire playoffs. Now, before I get started, let me say this. I didn't necessarily... Okay, I give it up. I'd say the Celtics, I predicted for them to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. But anyway, the playoffs in general, now that the NBA season is done, and congratulations to all you New York Rangers fans. The Rangers actually won a game in the playoffs. That may be the only one they win, but who am I to say? But anyway, the NBA playoffs start on Saturday. And it's going to be real good. I think it's going to be good. It's a lot of muddled teams. We got a lot of bummy teams in the playoffs. We got a lot of good teams. Basically, a lot of the teams are so-so. They're kind of close. There's not too many runaways in the playoffs. As a matter of fact, let me get to them. Got to go into, we all know where I'm going. I'm going into the Blackberry. Yes. Lakers versus Utah. That's going to be good. Lakers will probably win. Denver versus New Orleans. Denver, maybe. But it's going to be a close one. San Antonio and Dallas. Dallas has started to pick it up. That's going to be a good one. No Manu. Sorry, Spurs fans. I'm sorry. Portland and Houston, that'll be a good one. I can see Portland surprising them. Cleveland and Detroit, we know where that's going. Boston and Chicago, without Kevin Garnett, Boston will probably still beat Chicago. Orlando at Philadelphia. Philadelphia is going to give them a run. Philadelphia is going to give Orlando a run. We don't know where they're going to go, though, but they're going to give them a run. In Atlanta at Miami, I cannot see Dwayne Wade not raising all types of hell in that series, in that matchup. So expect, regardless of seeding or whatever, Miami is going to take them. Sorry, Atlanta. Y'all going to have to play like y'all played last year to get that done. But anyway, Kevin Garnett could hardly practice this morning. We all know he's been gone for God only knows how long because of his knee. I don't know if it's his left knee, his right knee, but the bottom line is he may not play. And all you Celtics fans that were hoping for a repeat, don't count on it. The Celtics, they still may get to the Eastern Conference Finals, but they are definitely, mark my words, and I don't like predictions at all. I'm not God. I don't predict the future. I don't make a grandiose and giant promises because I'm only human. I could be wrong. I may be wrong right now. But look at me. The Celtics will not go to the NBA Finals if Kevin Garnett does not play. And if they do, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'll just have to eat dirt and eat my words later. So that's that with Mr. Kevin Garnett. Sorry for all you Boston Celtics fans. You're just feeling the injuries right now. Next thing I wanted to talk about. I was speaking to a good friend of mine last night after a post game and it was a player that I will not mention. But he was speaking English. And I had to listen real carefully to understand what he was saying. It wasn't until he started speaking Spanish that I knew what he was talking about. And, you know, here in America, we have the whole thing. I actually saw a video here on YouTube last week about some lady in Texas suggesting that Asian people change their names to be accepted more and easier for them to pronounce. I actually saw that. So I'm not getting into all that. Please do not get mad at me. I have no beef with absolutely no one. But we were just thinking, you know, these athletes here, a lot of these athletes, and I'm going to name them, we have Yao Ming and Ichiro Suzuki, and all of a sudden, a lot of these athletes, when the cameras are on, they kind of choose when they want to speak English. A lot of them forget that they know the English language. You know, how long has Ichiro been here? How long has Yao Ming been here? And sometimes these guys they need a translator. They can't speak English. They're not comfortable. Everybody knows what happened a bunch of years ago. Sammy Sosa was in front of Congress, and all of a sudden, he spoke no English. All he knew how to say, no habla inglés. No hablo inglés. That's all he knew how to say. So I'm gonna preface this, and I'm gonna say this in Spanish. No problema. No problema. No problema. No problema si usted no habla inglés después de luego. And if I said that correctly, which I think I did, I don't have a problem if you don't speak English after the game. But please, don't fool us. If you're not, I'd rather say Ichiro say, hey man, I don't want to talk to you right now, than him go get the translator and him say it. So all you athletes out there who refuse to talk to the media, that's your prerogative. But don't screw us over about it. Just say, I don't want to talk to you. Say it in English. Say it in Japanese. Say it in Spanish. Say it in all your languages. But don't fool us around. So that's the brief. Let me know, how do you feel about a lot of these athletes not speaking English and refusing to talk? Because these guys been here long enough. They know how to speak English. And second of all, a lot of you guys are probably absolute phone Blackberries going off. A lot of you absolutely know that Kevin Garnett is out the playoffs. How do you feel about that? Are you mad? Do you care? Holla at me. It's the brief. Y'all take care. Peace out. JR Sports Brief.